Welcome, my friend, to the path of discovering the truth about the world, about life, and about yourself. Here is another story through which you will learn the truth regarding a feeling you may have downplayed or paid little attention to until now. Do you know this feeling? That fleeting moment when a strange street seems oddly familiar. A situation feels as if it has already happened once before. And the face of a stranger awakens an echo of a past meeting. It is the moment when you hear a friend's words in your mind before they even leave their lips. You call it déjà vu, which translates to already seen. Your scholars try to close this mystery within the tight frames of logic. They say it is a glitch in the brain, a short circuit in the synapses, a trick of memory that, for a split second, confused the present with the past. They gaze at a shadow and try to describe the entity casting it. But what if this is not a glitch in your mind, but a glimpse of truth? What if it is your soul, remembering a path it had seen before it even took the first step upon it? Today, my friend, we will lift the veil on one of the most intimate and universal mysteries of the human experience. To understand déjà vu, we must first grasp who we are. You are not merely a body of flesh and blood that is born, wanders through life, and then simply dies and turns to dust. You are an immortal astral body that temporarily clothes itself in a physical shell to attend a lesson in the great school of life. This journey is not accidental. Before your astral body merges with a newly born body, a plan is presented to it. A film containing the most important stages of the life it is about to live. It sees its future joys, sorrows, challenges and lessons. And most importantly, it agrees to this fate. Because its higher wisdom knows that these specific experiences are essential for its spiritual growth. This is a voluntary contract of the soul, made in the name of its evolution and perfection. However, for this lesson to make sense, for your free will to fully exist, you must forget about this contract. Imagine, my dear, that you knew the exact date of losing someone close, or knew of a tragic accident awaiting you in 20 years. This knowledge would be an unbearable burden that would strip you of the will to live and tempt you to escape your fate. It would destroy spontaneity, courage, and all the learning that comes from overcoming the unknown. That is why, after viewing and accepting the film of its life, every soul must pass through what the sages call the river of forgetfulness. It is a process comparable to erasing a recording on magnetic tape. The memory of the future is removed so that you may live your life fully, moment by moment, making authentic choices. This memory, erased by the river of forgetfulness, is not merely a collection of images. It is a complete vibrational record, an echo of feelings, scents, and sounds that the soul feels before it even dons a physical body. That is why déjà vu is so deep and personal. It is not just a visual memory, but a powerful strike of familiar emotion that your astral body has recognized on the level of pure energy. What you feel as déjà vu is precisely a fragment of that film which was not fully erased. It is a tiny glimpse that pierced through the veil of forgetfulness. Sometimes, by chance, the erasing mechanism does not work perfectly, and a brief portion of what was meant to remain hidden appears in your consciousness. In one moment, you stand in a new place, speaking to someone for the first time, yet the entire scene, the gestures, the light, the spoken words, seems incredibly familiar. Your astral body does not recall the past, but recognizes a fragment of the future it saw before birth. It is an echo of pre-existential memory possessed by every astral body, which some also call the soul. Consider, however, why these flashes appear in specific, often seemingly insignificant moments. These moments are not accidental. They are like subtle signposts placed on the map of your soul even before birth. They appear at moments key to your growth, when you meet a person important to your future, when you make a decision that will weigh on your fate, or simply to reassure you that, despite difficulties, you are heading in the right direction. Déjà vu is therefore not so much an error in forgetting, but a purposeful, loving reminder from your higher self that your journey has its own rhythm and purpose. Do not disregard this feeling. Déjà vu is not a neurological error to be ignored. It is a precious and intimate reminder from your higher self. It is a sign, a whisper from your soul telling you several important things. First, that you are on the right path. Even if you feel lost, that flicker of familiarity confirms you are fulfilling the plan you agreed to yourself. Second, that your life has a deeper meaning and structure, even if you do not see it every day. You are not merely a leaf tossed by the wind of chance. You are a traveler following a route you charted yourself. And finally, that you are something much more than just a body. You are an eternal being whose consciousness goes beyond the limits of a single life. When this extraordinary feeling touches you next time, do not try to analyze it. Stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and smile. It is your soul winking at you, whispering, "Remember, you are on the right path. Everything is happening just as it was meant to happen." And you, my friend, have you ever experienced a similar glimpse telling you that reality is deeper than it seems? Share your story in the comments. Every such tale is a valuable testimony on our shared path. If you wish to discover more such truths, subscribe to this channel and join our collective journey toward enlightenment.